Aloha, I'm Eddie Garcia with Regenerative Education Centers. A lot of people don't really grasp what's actually happening on the ground here. Old Lahaina town, all wooden structures, super clustered together. This fire moved down the hill in 45 minutes from the mountain to the ocean with 70, 80 miles an hour winds on it. We've never even seen anything like that. If you look at it on the ground, it looks like a nuclear bomb hit. You don't want to see it. And these are not the rich, wealthy houses you see on the hill, although a few of those were in there too. The majority of this was local people. These are the people, the working class, the firemen, the policemen, the construction worker. All of these people are displaced. All the things that were saved in the museums here to show what the history of Lahaina was, all of that is gone. So what do we have to tell the history of this place is the people who live here who survived it. They need to be able to rebuild and reintegrate so that it is Lahaina again. If you've gotten married here, if you watch the sunset, if you've been on a parasail boat, if you've just driven through old Lahaina town, then you understand what we have here and how beautiful it is and how much the culture makes this place. So it's really important to me that these people have the chance to stay in Lahaina and not be displaced by this tragedy. The reality of it is, for me, I'm a farmer, and out of this tragedy, the need arises to take care of each other. And as stewards of the food and the land and trying to take care and teach people about regenerative agriculture, I've been living off grid my whole life. So I'm in a position to be able to sort of make it easier for people to understand it. We have a bunch of different facets of this project. We started off in relief, but then we realized we could actually go further than that to actually be recovery through the building of the tiny houses. And right now our goal is to build 200 of these tiny houses that are totally self-sufficient. Tiny houses on the market, they're known for costing $140,000. That's completely ridiculous. We can build some of these trailers into fully functioning units, and with high-end micro solar systems, thanks to some of the partners we're with that are willing to donate some of these aspects of it, we can get these houses completely out of the door for $14,000 to $17,000, and they're the same value if they wanted to sell them on the tiny house market after they finally got on their land, $140,000 on the market of tiny houses. So I think efficiency is really important in this project. This is one of those things where we want to bring in as much as we can so we can house as many people as we can, as efficiently as we can, and also make them self-sufficient so they can get back onto their land and, again, remain in Lahaina, work in Lahaina, live in Lahaina, get back to any sense of normal. That's something that is like empowerment for my community, to put them in a house with dignity, with their own solar, with their own electricity. They don't have to depend on those guys. If it goes out, they still have the internet. They still have everything they need. They're self-sufficient. These units will be provided to the community that is displaced entirely free of charge. Because our needs are ever changing right now, the best way to support us is through the link on our website.